I want you to do something for me right now. I'd like you to open your calendar and look at this week. How many hours are blocked out for client work and meetings with your team? Is it 20? Is it 30? Maybe more. Now, be brutally honest with yourself. You are not selling your expertise, are you? You're renting out your life 1 hour at a time. And if you stop showing up, the money is going to stop coming in. Now, that's not a business, that's a trap. And today what we're going to do is talk about how to break out of that trap. And it starts with one decision. And it's about stop selling your time and start productizing your advice. Now, I can talk about this with so much passion because I have been exactly where you are. I built a very large digital marketing agency to £1 million in revenue. Now, on paper, it was a huge success. I actually felt very proud running this business. I had a big team, I had a fancy office, but I was miserable because I was working around the clock. I was the most stressed, overworked and underpaid person in my own company. And I probably didn't earn as much as some of the people in my company. So I decided that I had to rebuild it in a different way. So I walked away from the complexity and the stress to build what I now call a freedom business. And a freedom business is where we have £500,000, dollars or euros. It's an advisory business where I serve clients at the very highest level, but my delivery time is under 10 hours a week. Now, the secret to having a successful business wasn't about working harder. It was changing the model completely. It was shifting from doing the work and having a massive team that was doing work for clients to actually selling my thinking. And I sell my thinking in what we call a productized way. Now, let's be clear why your product model is broken and why my product model was broken and why there was zero scalability. And the reason why is because you cannot create more time. You have 24 hours in a day, which means that you have a hard income cap. Growth requires more work or more team, which eat into your profits, and you're already maxed out. There is no freedom when you grow what I call a monster business. You're chained to the clock. And a holiday means lost income and a backlog of work, or it means you're going on holiday and you're taking your computer with you and you're working throughout the holiday anyway. You're just in a different location and it's more difficult because you're in a different location. You can't get sick, that's a disaster. Your business actually owns you. You don't have that freedom that you truly, truly desired when you first started your business. But it means that you're paid for your presence in a room, not the decades of experience that solve problems in minutes. Now, the solution is to make 3 shifts. First, we move from custom to codified. Now, this means no more bespoke, start from scratch solutions. Codifying your proven process into a signature methodology with repeatable systems means that you can actually start to see how you work with every single client and not reinvent the wheel every single time. Then what we do is we shift from delivering to guiding. So you stop doing all the work for your clients and you start to help them implement their own work. So what you do is you create leveraged assets. You can create videos, you can create templates, you can create scorecards, and you can teach. And you can use your time that you spend with your clients, instead of having to do the work for them, you can help them. You can coach them, you can mentor them, you can keep them accountable, and you can help them go step by step forward. And you can support them. So you become the advisor instead of the doer. And then third, we move from one-to-one work to one-to-many once you have completely productized your offer and you are able to scale it. And the way that we do that is we support clients with group coaching or community platforms or even both, right? You can serve dozens, if not hundreds of clients in the time that you used to serve a few. When you make these shifts, you create what we call a freedom business and your calendar is really clear. I have my freedom business. I work for 6 hours a week with clients and I serve 50 to 100 clients at any given time. Now that sounds like mad, doesn't it? Like, how do you serve that many clients in 6 hours a week? It's because I've productized. So what happens is you work on your business in the other time, not just in it. You're paid for your wisdom not for the hours that you work. And you take real holidays, you can be unplugged, and your systems support your clients. Your expertise is your most valuable asset. Once you stop letting the clock dictate your time's worth, you can change your life. The choice is you keep renting your life out by the hour, or you build an asset by productizing your advice. So here's your first action. What advice do you repeat consistently to clients? When you know what you're repeating, even if you repeat it twice, okay, I want you to record a short video of how to do the thing that you are telling people to do. And then it's going to save you hours and hours and hours of time later, because you're just going to go, hey, you've got this problem, here's a video, watch that, come back with any questions. So if you want the blueprint to build your own freedom business, DM me on LinkedIn with the word freedom and I will get the details to you. Thank you for your time today. Now go and claim it back.